Hello, and welcome to the 2023 Black Graduation Celebration. My name is Miss Laureen. I'm the hostess with the mostest.
Events like this are important because our kids need to know that they are worthy of celebration, that all of their hard work and efforts were not in vain, and that beyond graduation, there's a whole life out there waiting for them.
We can give them the ability to have confidence now. That's our job, and we need to ensure that every single person here has the freedom to do what they want to do as they grow, and this is one of those programs.
One of my things is I want them to grow up, I want them to get their education, and I want them to come back and be a leader.
And when you see kids who are thriving in a program that is specific to graduation or development of themselves, that's what we all need to be pushing for.
It's so important to have events like this to show our kids that, hey, you know, no matter where you go, we got your back.
We need to make sure that whether our students are experiencing microaggressions all the way up to racism, we need to be able to be there.
It's so important that generation by generation our young people are able to look up and see, you know, people that came before them graduate from high school, graduate from college, graduate from middle school, and do something productive with their lives.
One thing just to survive through the educational system, but it's another thing to thrive. Everybody needs to be able to understand everyone's role in making sure that our students thrive.
I feel like every time we get a chance to give them our message, it also is a reminder to us, like, this is why we do this.
And it's true that you speak power to your story. It's incredibly important to remember this day and how you got there.
I also think that our children deserve to not know what they're doing next, but just to be supported in their present. So I think these events are important because I've seen families here.
It's important that we have organizations that's really looking out for the best interests of our Black students and our Black youth, and just supporting them unapologetically. So I had a teacher in 6th grade named Miss Sane that thought because I had multiple learning disabilities, grew up in some challenging circumstances, and sat in classrooms uncertain of my future, she believed I was just gonna be another statistic. Our Black youth are at the bottom of every single academic category in the nation, with the exception of discipline. It's important that we have organizations like Black Youth Leadership Project, but I think the most important thing is they're really holding school districts accountable. We need our community organizations to be also partnering with us to educate our community members, educate our parents on their voice and the power of their voice when it comes to their K-12 schools. And so I just appreciate the work that Lorraine and the whole team is doing. Since graduating high school with honors, I became a first-generation college graduate. And because I'm determined and to prove that teacher, Ms. Sang wrong, I soon also will be a holder of my PhD.